In today's video, I am going to teach you how to use Vlookup in Google Sheets. Vlookup is one of those formulas that can save you a lot of time when you need to find matching information in a table. By the end of this walkthrough, you will be able to look up a value from one place and pull the related result from another place, all automatically. First, enter your lookup value in cell A2. This is the value that you want to search for, such as a product name, an ID number, or a customer reference. Take a moment to double-check that the value in A2 is exactly what you expect, because Vlookup depends on a precise match, especially when you use the false setting later in the formula. Next, you need to set up the lookup table. Enter your lookup table in cells D2 through E6. Here, the first column in that range is where Vlookup will look for your match, and the second column is where it will take the result from. Make sure that the data is organized correctly, with the lookup field in the left column of the table and the corresponding value in the right column. Now that your lookup value and lookup table are in place, click cell B2. This is where the Vlookup formula will go. Think of B2 as the cell that will display the answer. If you have multiple rows to fill later, B2 will act as the starting point for copying the formula downward. After you click B2, enter the formula exactly as follows. =, Vlookup, A2, D2, E6, 2, false. As you type, focus on each part of the formula so it stays accurate. A2 tells the formula what value to search for. D2, E6 tells it where the lookup table lives, including both the column you are searching and the column you want the result from. The 2 indicates which column within the selected range should be returned, where 1 would be the first column in D2, E6, and 2 would be the second column. Finally, false tells Vlookup to find an exact match rather than an approximate one. Once the formula is entered, press Enter. At this point, Google Sheets will evaluate the lookup and display the result directly in cell B2. If everything matches correctly, you should see the related value appear, pulled from the lookup table based on the value you entered in A2. Now you should check the result in B2. Confirm that the output makes sense for your lookup value. If the value looks incorrect or you see an error, it usually means there is no exact match, or the data in the lookup table is not aligned the way Vlookup expects. For example, even an extra space in the lookup value can cause a mismatch when false is used. After you confirm that the value in B2 is correct, drag the fill handle down to copy the formula. The fill handle is the small square in the bottom corner of the cell. When you drag downward, Google Sheets will automatically adjust the cell references so that each row uses its own lookup value. As the formula copies down, you will see B3, B4, and the subsequent cells populate with results for each corresponding lookup value. This is one of the biggest benefits of using Vlookup in this way, because it turns a repetitive manual lookup into an automated process. Finally, take a quick moment to scan the filled results for consistency. Make sure the rows correspond correctly, and that each output matches the lookup value in its row. If you spot any unexpected errors, you can return to the earlier steps. Verify the lookup value in column A. Confirm that the table range is correct, and ensure that the second column in your table really contains the values you want returned. That covers everything you need to know. And that is all there is to it.